Have you ever wondered why bones seem to weaken so quickly after 60 even in people who eat well and stay active? Many seniors blame it all on getting old. But the truth is far more surprising. Age is only one piece of the puzzle. Right now, millions of older adults are losing bone strength without realizing what's really behind it. They take their daily calcium tablets, drink milk, maybe even do some walking, and still find their bones thinning year by year. The real danger: most of the causes are hidden in everyday habits, medications, or silent health conditions things doctors may not always explain in detail during a short checkup. Here's the good news. Once you uncover these overlooked factors, you can take back control. You don't need complicated routines or risky treatments. Small, science-backed changes can make your bones stronger and lower your risk of fractures, falls, and loss of independence. In this video, we'll reveal the most common hidden causes of weak bones that seniors often don't know about and how to protect yourself. Some of these will surprise you because they sound harmless at first, but by the end, you'll see exactly what might be silently chipping away at your bone strength and what simple steps you can start today to build resilience. So, stay with me, because the next minutes may change the way you think about bone health for the rest of your life. When most people think of bone health, the first word that comes to mind is calcium. We've all heard it since childhood. Drink your milk for strong bones. But here's a hidden truth. Simply loading up on calcium isn't enough. In fact, many seniors take daily calcium tablets faithfully and still end up with weak bones. Why? Because bones need a team of nutrients, not just one star player. Let's start with vitamin D. Without it, your body can't properly absorb the calcium you take in. Imagine pouring cement into a mold without water. It just crumbles instead of setting strong. Seniors often miss this because vitamin D mainly comes from sunlight. And after 60, your skin is less efficient at producing it, especially if you spend most of your time indoors. Even living in a sunny place doesn't guarantee enough vitamin D if you always wear sunscreen or avoid the midday sun. Next is protein, another overlooked piece. Many seniors eat less protein because they worry about digestion or cholesterol. But protein forms the scaffolding of bone, the frame that minerals stick to. Without enough protein, your bones are like bricks without mortar, fragile and easier to break. And here's a surprising one: magnesium and vitamin K2. These don't get talked about nearly as much, yet they play a critical role in guiding calcium into your bones instead of letting it clog up in your arteries. Without them, you might be faithfully swallowing supplements but still missing the benefit where you need it most. Now let's talk about nutrition myths. Some seniors believe that just drinking milk every day guarantees strong bones. But studies show milk alone is not the magic answer, especially if your body can't absorb the calcium properly, or if you're lactose intolerant, which is common after 60. Others cut back on all fats, thinking it's healthier. But healthy fats are essential for absorbing vitamins like D and K. So what's the better path? Instead of chasing one nutrient, aim for balanced nutrition. Calcium-rich foods like leafy greens, fortified dairy, or alternatives. Enough protein from fish, eggs, beans, or lean meat. And those key helpers: vitamin D, magnesium, and K2. Even small daily adjustments, like adding salmon twice a week or spending 15 minutes in the morning sun, can make a powerful difference. Picture this: instead of brittle, thinning bones, you could have a framework that supports you, allowing you to keep walking, gardening, or playing with grandkids without fear of sudden fractures. That's the payoff of moving beyond the myths and into truly complete bone nutrition. And here's the action step. Look at your meals this week. Do you see enough protein, or is it mostly bread, rice, and snacks? Are you getting natural sources of vitamin D and magnesium? Even one small upgrade, a boiled egg at breakfast, or a handful of nuts, can start tipping the balance towards stronger bones. Here's something many seniors never hear about at the doctor's office. Some of the very medications that protect your health can quietly harm your bones over time. It's not that they're bad drugs. They're often essential. But knowing their side effects gives you the power to act early. Let's start with steroids, like prednisone. These are often prescribed for arthritis, asthma, or autoimmune issues. They reduce inflammation, but long-term use can slow down the cells that build new bone, while speeding up the ones that break bone down. Imagine constantly withdrawing money from your savings while making fewer deposits. That's what happens to your bone bank. Then there are acid reflux medications, especially proton pump inhibitors, or PPIs. They calm heartburn, but they also reduce stomach acid. The problem: you need that acid to absorb calcium and magnesium properly. Without it, your bones may starve of the very minerals you're trying to get from food or supplements. Another category is certain antidepressants, especially SSRIs. Studies show they may interfere with bone density over the long term, and for seniors who take them daily, this effect can slowly add up. Even blood pressure medications, like some diuretics, can change the way your body balances calcium. Depending on the type, they may either increase calcium loss in urine or, in some cases, help retain it. The tricky part is that the impact is often invisible. Your bones feel fine until a fracture happens. Now, here's the important point. This doesn't mean you should stop taking your medications. Many of these drugs save lives and control serious conditions. The action step is to be proactive with your doctor. If you're on long-term steroids, PPIs, or SSRIs, ask, "What's the plan to protect my bones?" Your doctor may suggest bone density tests, lifestyle adjustments, or add-on treatments to safeguard you. Think of it this way. You wouldn't leave your doors unlocked if you knew there were burglars in the area. Medications aren't burglars, but they can quietly drain your bone strength unless you reinforce your defenses. And the earlier you know, the stronger your protection can be. Sometimes it's not the pills we take, but the daily habits we live with that quietly chip away at bone strength. And the tricky part, many of these habits feel harmless until the damage adds up over years. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits: sitting too much. Modern life makes it easy: television, long hours on the computer, or simply resting in a chair. But bones respond to pressure and movement. They're like muscles. If you don't use them, they weaken. Every step, every bit of weight-bearing activity tells your bones to stay strong. Without it, they slowly thin out, like a savings account that's no longer getting deposits. Next is smoking. Many seniors think quitting after 60 doesn't matter anymore. But research shows smoking reduces blood supply to bones and interferes with the cells that rebuild them. Even after decades, stopping today still gives your bones a better chance to repair. Then there's alcohol. A glass of wine or beer now and then is usually fine, but heavy drinking more than 2 drinks a day can block your body's ability to absorb calcium and vitamin D. Over time, alcohol also damages the balance of hormones that help bones grow. And we can't forget lack of sunlight. As we mentioned earlier, sunlight is the body's best natural source of vitamin D. Yet many seniors spend most of their time indoors, or go out only in the early morning or evening when UV levels are low. Without that daily use of sunlight, the body struggles to keep bones supplied with the building blocks they need. The desire here is simple. Imagine being able to climb stairs without hesitation, garden without fear of falling, or enjoy vacations without worrying about brittle bones. Lifestyle changes may sound small, but together they create the foundation for that freedom. So here's the action. Choose one habit to adjust this week. It could be standing up every 30 minutes when you watch TV, taking a short walk after lunch, or sitting outside in the morning sun for 15 minutes. These are not extreme workouts or strict rules. They're small, realistic choices that tell your bones, stay strong. I still need you. If this video is opening your eyes, let's take a quick pause. Your feedback is what keeps this channel alive. If you've ever struggled with weak bones or worry about fractures, drop a quick comment below and share your experience. It may help someone else who's watching too. And if you're finding this helpful, please tap the like button. It lets YouTube know this is worth sharing with more seniors who need it. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to Senior Wellness. Every week, we bring you practical, science-backed tips to stay healthy, strong, and independent after 60 without complicated routines. All right, let's get back, because the next cause we'll reveal is one many seniors never connect to: bone health. hidden medical conditions that quietly weaken your skeleton without obvious warning signs. Here's a hidden truth many seniors don't realize. Sometimes weak bones aren't caused by diet or lifestyle at all. They're linked to other health conditions, quietly working in the background. These conditions don't always hurt, but over time, they drain bone strength without warning. One example is thyroid problems. If your thyroid is overactive, it speeds up your body's processes, including bone breakdown. That means you may be losing bone faster than your body can rebuild it, even if you feel perfectly fine otherwise. Another one is diabetes. High blood sugar doesn't just affect your heart or nerves, it also damages bone quality. Seniors with diabetes often face a higher risk of fractures, even if bone density scans look normal. It's like having bricks that look solid on the outside but are weaker on the inside. Then there's gut health issues, such as celiac disease or long-term digestive problems. If your intestines aren't absorbing nutrients properly, your bones miss out on calcium, vitamin D, and protein. The food is there, but your body can't fully use it. And we can't forget hormone changes, especially in women after menopause. Lower estrogen levels accelerate bone loss, which is why fractures become so common in the years after periods stop. But men aren't immune. Low testosterone can have a similar effect. The desire here is clear. Once you understand these links, you can take charge. Instead of wondering why your bones feel fragile despite doing everything right, you can talk with your doctor about whether a hidden condition is part of the picture. So here's your action step. If you're managing thyroid disease, diabetes, or long-term gut problems, ask your doctor directly, how does this affect my bones? It's a simple question, but it can open the door to tests, treatments, and protective steps that keep you strong. Don't wait for a fracture to reveal the problem. By being proactive, you protect not just your bones, but your independence and quality of life. We've uncovered the hidden causes of weak bones, from nutrition gaps to medications and silent health conditions. But knowledge is only the first step. What really matters is, what can you do starting today to protect and strengthen your bones? Here's a simple, science-backed action plan you can build into your routine. Step 1. Nourish your bones daily. Aim for a balanced plate with calcium-rich foods like leafy greens, yogurt, or fortified alternatives, plus protein from fish, eggs, beans, or lean meat. Don't forget the helpers: vitamin D, magnesium, and vitamin K2. If sunlight or diet alone isn't enough, ask your doctor whether supplements are right for you. Think of this as feeding your bone bank every single day. Step 2. Move with purpose. Bones grow stronger when you challenge them gently. Weight-bearing activities like walking, light strength training, or even climbing stairs are powerful signals telling your bones to stay dense. You don't need hours at the gym. Just 20 to 30 minutes of movement most days makes a difference. Step 3. Check your lifestyle habits. If you smoke, quitting even now still improves circulation and bone repair. Keep alcohol moderate, no more than 1 drink a day for women, 2 for men, and make sunlight your ally. Try 15 minutes of morning or midday light exposure a few times a week. These small shifts compound into big protection over time. Step 4. Partner with your doctor. If you take long-term medications like steroids or PPIs, or you're managing thyroid disease or diabetes, bring bone health into the conversation. Ask about bone density scans, or whether protective treatments, like specific medications or lifestyle adjustments, are recommended for your situation. Finally, step 5. Stay consistent. Strong bones aren't built in a week. They're built through steady care. Think of it like maintaining a house. You don't wait until the roof collapses. You patch, protect, and strengthen it year by year. By stacking these steps together, nutrition, movement, healthy habits, and medical guidance, you create a powerful shield. The reward: a future where you keep your independence, avoid painful fractures, and enjoy the freedom to move without fear. Let's clear up a few common myths that keep many seniors confused about bone health. Myth 1. Drinking milk every day guarantees strong bones. Not true. Milk can help, but without vitamin D, protein, magnesium, and vitamin K2, calcium doesn't reach your bones effectively. Think teamwork. not one player. Myth 2. Only women need to worry about osteoporosis. False. While postmenopausal women are at higher risk, men also lose bone density with age, especially if they smoke, drink heavily, or have low testosterone. Myth 3. If my bones don't hurt, they must be fine. Bones can weaken silently for years without symptoms. The first warning sign is often a fracture, sometimes from something as simple as a minor fall. The truth is simple. Bone health is for everyone, and it's never too late to make a difference. So, let's bring it all together. Weak bones after 60 are not just about aging, they're often caused by hidden factors. Nutrition mistakes, long-term medications, silent health conditions, and everyday lifestyle habits. The good news is that once you know these causes, you can take small, simple steps to protect your strength through balanced nutrition, regular movement, mindful habits, and open conversations with your doctor. Remember, your bones are your foundation. Protecting them means protecting your freedom to walk, to travel, to play with grandkids, and to live life on your terms. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to Senior Wellness, and share your biggest takeaway in the comments. Your feedback helps shape future videos, and it may inspire someone else to take better care of their health too. Stay strong, stay independent, and I'll see you in the next video.